Brotherly love is the principle behind Step 8. When we work the steps, we first develop a relationship with our higher power in the first 3. Then we clean up and clarify our relationship with ourselves. Finally, after working the first 7, we begin to look others in the eye as equals, not better than, not less than. We go with God, and every day is heaven on earth, living in peace with our fellows. Having learned to follow suggestions from those who have what we want is a blessing. We're going to start with the Serenity Prayer, and then we'll go into the daily reflections. If you or someone you know are questioning yourselves about whether or not you're an alcoholic or whether they are an alcoholic or drug addict, reach out. We can help you. You don't have to do it alone. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. Grant me patience with the struggles that take time, an appreciation for all that I have, tolerance of those with different struggles, and the strength to get up and try again, one day at a time. Living it. August 1st. The spiritual life is not a theory. We have to live it. Alcoholics Anonymous, page 83. When new in the program, I couldn't comprehend living the spiritual aspect of the program. But now that I'm sober, I can't comprehend living without it. Spirituality is what I had been seeking. God, as I understand Him, has given me answers to the whys that kept me drinking for 20 years. By living a spiritual life, by asking God for help, I have learned to love, care for, and feel compassion for all my fellow men, and to feel joy in a world where before I felt only fear. Although these reparations take innumerable forms, there are some general principles which we find guiding, reminding ourselves that we have decided to go to any lengths to find a spiritual experience. We ask that we be given strength and direction to do the right thing, no matter what the personal consequences may be. We may lose our position or reputation or face jail, but we are willing. We have to be. We must not shrink at anything. By the time we are at steps 8 and 9, we have learned a lot about ourselves, and some of it we would rather forget and ignore, hoping nobody will ever know about it. Being sober, having begun to have a relationship with our higher power, we are strengthened in our resolve to complete our work, regardless of the outcomes, because we know, until we do, we risk getting drunk again, and to drink is to die. Our fears are formidable, but when we turn it over to our higher power, our courage wins out, and we go through it, not around it, as we did with everything uncomfortable in the past. We trust our God. We ask for help by praying for the removal of temptation and the strength to continue. Asking for help is praying to Him. Our faith grows from the mustard seed of belief. We each morning in meditation that our Creator show us the way of patience, tolerance, kindness, and love. No more resentments, rationalizations, and justifications. We deal with our side of the street and leave others' imperfections alone for them to deal with when they are ready. If we are painstaking about this phase of our development, we will be amazed before we are halfway through. We are going to know a new freedom and a new happiness. We will not regret the past, nor wish to shut the door on it. We will comprehend the word serenity, and we will know peace. No matter how far down the scale we have gone, we will see how our experience can benefit others. That feeling of uselessness and self-pity will disappear. We will lose interest in selfish things and gain interest in our fellows. Self-seeking will slip away. Our whole attitude and outlook upon life will change. Fear of people and of economic insecurity will leave us. We will intuitively know how to handle situations which used to baffle us. We will suddenly realize that God is doing for us what we could not do for ourselves. I can't. He can. I think I'll let Him. He provides when we ask for help and keep close to Him. Living it. August 1st. The spiritual life is not a theory. We have to live it. Alcoholics Anonymous, page 83. When new in the program, I couldn't comprehend living the spiritual aspect of the program. But now that I'm sober, I can't comprehend living without it. Spirituality is what I had been seeking. God, as I understand Him, has given me answers to the whys that kept me drinking for 20 years. By living a spiritual life, by asking God for help, I have learned to love, care for, and feel compassion for all my fellow men, and to feel joy in a world where before I felt only fear. Please subscribe for more videos. Thank you for watching.